No. Hey, what are you doing? You're doing inside if you can't behave, Sadie Bouday. Buckshot, what's up? How are you doing, man? Might be a little low, but first shot, nice and quick. Backwoods, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? One more day of work, and then we got the holiday. Chance, you know I'm always doing good, man. I'm always doing good. I'm excited for the holiday. Tomorrow should be like a half day for us. Hey, Sadie Bouday, why don't you come here? Come here. Come on. Let's go. Where's your chair at, girl? Huh? Where's your chair at? Stacking them already, right off the bat. And I got a surprise, but I don't know if I can show you guys what it is yet because I made a video on it. Maybe a quick sneak peek. If we get like 200 people on, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Eli, what's up? Woo, that's a spine shot. Car has a flat. Yeah, you're not kidding. You ain't kidding. That's like the least of the problems with that car, though. The failed lifter is really what'll get it. There we go. We're in there. We're in there. Yeah, I should teach Sadie how to retrieve arrows. Alice, what's up? What's up? How are you doing? Jay Sharp, what's up? Everybody ready for the holiday? That wasn't a good shot. Brady, what's up? How are you doing? I'm ready to stuff myself and then pass out. That one didn't light up. It was supposed to, though. Thanks, Eli. I appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Eli, I feel bad because every time you're on, Tony calls you Ellie. And, like, I don't know why he does that, because your name is clearly Eli. But that being said, if I'm around him, I'm going to call you Ellie because I don't want him to catch on. I want to see how long it's going to take him to notice, even though you've told him 6 times in a live. Levi, yeah, I can see that. To be fair, I think Levi is closer than Ellie, so. Today was like busy, man. I had to leave work early. I went for a doctor's appointment. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Sadie lives for pets. That's all she cares about. What happened to Ben's stream? I have no idea. I didn't even realize he was streaming. There we go. Right in there. Right in there. Sadie Bouday, woo! Those bottom 3 weren't too bad. They were in there pretty good. Misfit, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. We shoot bows and we drink some beer and hang out. Oh, where's my little lighted knock tool? Where did I throw that? So I built a bow stand today, finally. And if we get 200 people on here, I'll show it to you guys. Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait for the video. It only took me about an hour. It wasn't too bad. But, like I said, if we get 200 people on here, I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Sadie, can you get in your chair, please? In your chair. Come on, in your chair. Let's go. Get in your chair. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Let's go. You're gonna go in the house if you don't want to do that. You're gonna go in the house. Let's take this off. How do you guys like to shoot? Do you prefer quiver on or quiver off? I'm a quiver off kind of guy. I know a lot of people like quiver on. Yeah, Misfit, if it's funny, let's go ahead. Just can't be offensive to anybody. Ooh, that's in there. I'm not gonna complain about that shot. I was going to, but it's still double long. We're good. Yeah, if you guys got jokes, let's hear them. Let's hear them. Ooh, those arrows are touching. I feel like I'm a little far back, but I'm really not. Like, I'm still in the insert, still double long. Oh, geez. This has just turned into, like, dirty joke hub. I love it. There we go. That's right in the pump factory. Oh man, that's so convenient. Guys, I can't wait to show you. We're almost there too. We get 200 people and I'll show you a sneak peek of my bow hanger. Because it took me like an hour to make. It cost me like 60 bucks and it's the best thing since sliced bread. Yo, hey, move. There we go, another hard shot. We'll take it, we'll take it. Keep on rolling. Bugs. I probably won't even bring her when we do this. I probably won't even bring her. White Trout, what's up, what's up? Welcome back, man. It's Jay Sharp's birthday. Well, happy birthday, man. How are you doing? Congratulations. You do anything fun for it? There we go. Now we're getting dialed in. I appreciate it, man. I do a live pretty much every single night. And I've probably put 15,000 shots through this bow since, I don't know, July. Sadie, get out of the way. I wish I had the lighted knocks, but you guys wouldn't see them anyway because they're all in one blob. Misfit, I probably did. The chat's rolling pretty good right now. I apologize. I saw your dirty joke. I laughed. I'm gonna have to like bring the camera so you guys can see this. I am just stacking them right there. Jay Sharp, I don't believe you, man. 500 Smith & Wesson. Oh, I'm sorry, you're just 357. Even still, thing kicks like a mule. I'm just stacking them in there now. This is great. What's up, Russia? How are you doing? What's up? What's up? Carter, what's up, man? My day's pretty good. One more day of work, guys. We're almost there. Uh-oh, we got 213 on. Uh-oh. I gotta zoom in on that for you guys. Check that out. What a group. I had the one flyer. All of those arrows are stacked right in that blob there, that black blob, man. Whew. One of the better groups I've shot on here. But we did get over 200 people. I will show you guys the new bow holder, arrow holder setup. Let me go pull these quick, and then I'll give you guys a peek. Sneak peek. Sneak peek. And then Tony and I are going down to rifle hunt in Maryland. It is confirmed, I guess. Tony's wife isn't too thrilled about it, but we're doing it, so. Let's turn these bad boys off. But yeah, so. Brady, I'm gonna show you guys anyway, because we were up over 200 for a minute there, so. I mean, as much as I'd love to hold it, and as much as we've done that in the past, we're gonna show you guys anyway. So, ignore all of my hunting gear and crap in the background. Let me just pull it out in front of you guys here. Nah, I don't want to do that. I'm still waiting on the glue to set a little, but you can kind of see it. There we go. Check it out, guys. Check it out, check it out, check it out. So, I'm excited. It took me about an hour to build it. I have a whole video ready to launch, and so if anybody wants to see it, it'll be like a 3-minute video, and you can build your own. Super easy, super, super easy. And I didn't even use power tools for it. I just used a hacksaw to cut it because I wanted to show you guys that you can do it with pretty much anything. I don't like how far forward I am on that. Just a little bit, a little too far. Got to get some of that accuracy elixir in me. That's way low. I did cant the bow that time, and I don't normally do that. It's getting toasty in here, too. Whew. I had to change my oil. I did a lot of stuff. Hey, Peter, thanks for the comment. You helped feed the algorithm, so thank you, thank you. There we go. Punched it. I don't think people understand that. Like when they come in here and they just hate, they really just help feed the algorithm, and it's fantastic. Yeah, Brady, I got my compound. Let me go grab it. Got my compound right here. Athens Archery. Absolutely love the bow. The back wall on it is fantastic. I haven't hunted with it this year. Been so preoccupied with the trad bows, and I've got another longbow coming on Friday. So that was so bad. Come on. This is the only problem with shooting this many days in a row and shooting this many shots. You get fatigued really, really quick. Dude, the compound's awesome. Unfortunately, Athens went out of business. They got sued over some copyright or patent infringement, or I'm not really sure what all happened. And I think they just didn't have the money to legally fight it because it was a small mom and pop shop from up in New York. And yeah, I don't know. But the bow is awesome. It's fantastic. I mean, I've killed 10 deer with that bow, so. But just in general, like it's an awesome bow to shoot. 70 pounds, 32-inch draw. She's a shooter. Doing okay. Doing all right. For anybody who's wondering, that was my Black Hunter. That's my practice bow. And this is my Samick Sage. Move the dog. Do you want me to move her like towards the target? I'll put an apple on her head, shoot it off. Brady, I can't say yes or no to that. I haven't found a longbow that I really enjoy. But I haven't found a longbow that's, this bow right here is 64 inches or 62 inches. I haven't found one that I really like, but I think for me, being a bigger guy with a longer draw length, I need a longer bow. It's AMO is what they use to categorize it in the traditional archery community. It's like Archery Manufacturers Association or something. There we go. That's in there. I'm starting to like that deep hook. Like I was never about it, but now I'm shooting better with it now, I think. Feel like I hold the bow back a little better. Back Mountain, what's up, brother? How are you doing? I still got jerky to slice up tonight. I got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, Alice doesn't play around, man. Would I recommend a longbow? Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with a longbow or a recurve. I think if you have a longer draw length, 30, 31, 32 inches, you just need a longer bow. Go with a 62, 64 or longer bow. Appreciate it, Jay Sharp. Everybody wish Jay Sharp a happy birthday. Today's his birthday. But yeah, if you're a bigger person, go with a bigger bow. That's my biggest piece of advice. I'm super excited. The longbow I'm getting is 68 inches, so. Caldwell, I disagree with you on that entirely, man. And I'll tell you why. Tony has a 45-pound bear, which is a 58-inch AMO, and I shoot that bow like crap. And what I draw on these bows, because I overdraw, I'm drawing about 43, 45 pounds, even though it's only a 35-pound bow on my hunting bow. So I really disagree with you. If you have a longer draw, a longer bow is going to be a lot more forgiving. And if you do this enough, like I think you'll see that. I'm not trying to question your experience. I'm just telling you, like it's pretty well known in the archery community. Smaybell, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right, let's stack some dimes here. Can I give you some tips to shoot better? Carter, start off with a recurve or a trad bow. Start off super light. Get your consistency down. Build a tip-on distance around an arrow. Oh, that was a little far back, and a little low. Not where we want to be. Also, I would say don't shoot a lot. I'm actually shooting at 12, but I appreciate the commentary. Like I said, we can disagree. It's all good, and not going to hurt my feelings. My experience might be different than yours, so. And I do shoot further distances. It's just that it's, 35 degrees out, and I got the wood stove going in the garage. So, to each their own. But yeah, if you're starting with a trad bow, start super light, man. Don't overbow yourself. We're gonna put out some content here about like building a setup and stuff I wish I would have known before I got into trad bows, because I'd like to really help some of you guys out, because I know a lot of you guys are getting trad bows because of me and Tony. So. There we go. I think the other thing is probably, like, these Link Boy arrows are nice. They're decent for what they are. They're very cheap. But once you get your spine figured out, like, definitely invest in some better arrows as opposed to spending a lot on a bow. Brady, I mean, you could. I've seen people actually tie a D-loop onto it and use a mechanical release. There's a lot of people, like myself included, I thought about it when I first started because I struggled with plucking, right? Meaning like I'm pulling the string away from my face when I'm letting go. Instead of just like releasing my fingers and like draw, and then it just slips through your fingers, I was plucking the string, so. Yeah, I have seen people do it. I thought about doing it, but I just worked hard and kind of got over it instead. And don't get me wrong, I still do pluck the string from time to time. It does happen. Nobody's perfect. Everybody does it. Is no release better? I don't know if it's better. You probably have a cleaner release every time if you're using a mechanical release. It's just, we try to go as traditional as we can, and the release just doesn't fit into that, That was a little far forward. All good, Backwoods. I appreciate you hopping on, though, and chatting for a little. The nice thing about not having to carry a release is the first deer I shot, my glove fell out of my bag when I was walking into the field. I didn't realize until I was already set up, and I shot my first deer without wearing anything. You just use your fingers, When did I start shooting? I started shooting the trad bow about, I want to say like a year and a half ago, I kind of got into it. I started dabbling with it a little bit. But then 4 months ago, I really got serious about it. I built my setup and I just, I took it really seriously. I started practicing every day and yeah. And I will tell you, like, it's a skill. Like, if you don't practice every day, you can kind of lose it pretty quickly. The only thing I would say is, like, what I'm doing is I do tend to practice a little too much. So it's very easy to go overboard with it too, especially as a beginner. You don't need to shoot more than 5 to 10 shots. The nice thing is if you get a really light bow, you can, and you're not going to fatigue yourself as fast. IFE, what's up, brother? There we go. You know your group's good when you just slap arrow after arrow. Jesse, it is. It's Pontiac G8 GT. Do you want to buy it? William, for some of them I do and some of them I don't. I go through lighted knocks crazy fast. On my hunting setup, I absolutely run lighted knocks. I love to see where my arrows impact. Rebecca, what's up? What's up? Thanks for joining us. How are you doing tonight? So Carter, I don't take credit for how fast I've progressed. Part of it is I shoot a lot. Like I shoot every day, and you guys see that. The other part is I had help. The local bow shop owner is a big traditional archery guy. So, you know, he taught me how to build my arrows around a certain weight and length so that way I can get a tip-on distance that I want. You know, like he helped me a lot. He taught me a lot. He corrected a lot of my form. Like that, it helps tremendously. So I will say, I think one of the coolest thing about the trad bows is that like these guys are all about a community. Everybody is so willing to help. You know, not everybody necessarily has the best advice, but if you go to a 3D shoot, you know, with the trad bow and there's other people there, like they'll help you. Like that's the best part. Everybody just wants to see everybody succeed. Nice camel shirt. I think you meant camo. Oh yeah, Fishing Girl, what's up? How are you doing? It's fine, Tuesday evening. You're like our guest star on this channel. Everybody knows you. I have a golden retriever. Sadie, sit. Say hi to the people. Can you say hi? Say hi, what are you doing? What's up, silly girl? Yeah, she's my Sadie bouday. Lincoln, I've only been hunting. This is my 3rd season now. I have not been at it very long. But I'd like to think I'm doing pretty good. I've taken, in the last less than 3 years, I've taken 10 deer with a compound and I'm at 4 with the recurve this year, so I'm doing all right. I think I have something to offer the community. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just here for some laughs for people, but the lighted knocks, yeah, they're pretty awesome. My biggest buck, last year with the compound, I shot a 118-inch 10-point. This year, I shot a deer that was 120 plus. He was a big buck, and we did not recover him. And then I took, like, I don't know, like an 85-inch deer with the recurve. It sucks. Like, the buck I shot, like, I worked for him for 4 days. I went in, and then with the recurve, like, I had a really bad angle. I took the shot anyway and learned a hard lesson. So sometimes it's just part of archery. You know, we practice like this all the time, but this is realistically not the the scenario we get most of the time, you know? No, I don't want to move my car, thank you. I don't know what you mean, William. What do you mean, what kind of bows do I have? I've got 3 recurves, I've got a compound, I have a crossbow, and I've got a longbow on the way. It is ordered, it will be here on Friday. I got a problem, dude. My wife hates me. Brady, we've had our channel for, so I started this as a fly fishing channel, and I made 2 videos, and then I didn't do anything with the channel for over a year. And then last, I don't know, April 1st is when Tony and I started posting, and then, you know, we've grown from there. So since April. I'm not shooting my window, Rebecca. Woo! Arrows are touching. Blue Jay, stop telling me what to do. Heck yeah, we got the Commodore in the background. She needs some love. We're going to get there. Chick, what's up? What's up? I'm not shooting the window on my car. What's wrong with you? Well, I appreciate you stopping by and asking all the questions, Brady. I love the interaction. So I wounded and left the buck. The buck I shot this year, yes, I wounded him. We did not find him. We searched a little bit that night. I knew the shot wasn't good. I figured it was single lung, so we gave him until the next morning, and then we searched for over 6 hours, and we did not recover him. There was no blood. I didn't think it was a lethal shot, but I wanted to do my due diligence. No, these are carbon arrows, but they're just kind of wrapped to look like wood. These are the Easton Legacy arrows. They're awesome. I would highly recommend them. They're not super expensive. They're great arrows. Point away from the dog. Dude, I'm not even drawing back. She's just chilling. We're good. There we go. 3 arrows touching. That's what I'm talking about, right in the kill zone. Yeah, the doggo's good. She's fine. I normally have her sitting up in a chair next to me, but she doesn't want to do it. Blue Jay, I'm not going to hit the car. We did purposely shoot this tire on a live because we got like $300 in donations, and I was like, I said it jokingly because somebody suggested it, and then we actually had to do it because I'm a man of my word. Yeah, I'm not, the dog's okay, dude. She's just chilling. She's laying on the floor. Sadie's just happy to be out here with me. Do a headshot. All right, Richard, this one's for you. I don't know if you can see that. Of course, that was one without a lighted knock. She's in there, though. Woo. You can see her. Hang on. Hang on. Right there. You can see her. It's a V8. I wouldn't even waste the money on a V6. Yeah, the golden retrievers, man, you could do anything to them. They're awesome. Like, it's super important to me, too, because my daughter's only a year and a half, right? And I don't ever leave her and the dog unsupervised. But I know I could because Sadie's just so gentle with her. She loves to play with her. They'll chase each other around the living room. It's the cutest thing. Do I have a real gun? Yeah, I have plenty of real guns. Whatever, that's your opinion, dude. The bow's not. What's it gonna do? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. All good. Yeah, I really believe they are like the coolest dog breed. A Turkish bow. That might be my next bow. Not everybody, we get a couple people who come in here and they talk about them. They really like them. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but with Turkish bows, you do a thumb release, right? Well, thanks, Blue Jay. No, I appreciate the concern. Like, don't get me wrong. But Sadie doesn't want to sit in her chair right now, so she's just chilling. Lindsay, I'm not going to shoot the car. Dude, my group I got like a 2-inch group going. I'm not going to hit the car. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah. You tell him, country girl. Ooh. That was a little higher. Maybe like an inch higher. Wasn't too bad, though. What we got? Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get one, but I'm gonna have to get one of those little plastic like thumb release devices too. So I've lost feeling in my middle finger from like the first knuckle up. I haven't had feeling in it for months, and I'm not sure if it's ever coming back. So I don't want to damage the feeling in my thumb now either. Do I have a Glock? No, I don't. I'm more of a SIG kind of guy, SIG or Springfield. Like my target is so worn out there, and I've only had this one for I don't even know, 2 to 3 weeks, and she's just blown out already. Brady, I actually have a tab. I don't know what it is. Like I feel like when I have a tab, I release and like hit my face. I'm not really a fan of it. I know you're supposed to like brush against your face, but I don't like the tab. I don't know. You're way older than me. I'm 30 years old. What you talking about? Or I will be here real soon. Caden, I've only been hunting. This is my 3rd season, but I've taken 14 deer in less than 3 years. So I'm doing something right, I think. All on public land, I will add. I don't take all the credit for it. My buddy Tony, you'll see him. He just had surgery a couple days ago, so he's not doing the lives. I'm trying to keep up with him. But he taught me a lot of what I know. He pushes me to the absolute limits. We push each other. But that's one of the reasons we're just so successful. Do I have a sword? Ho ho! Hang on. Uh-oh, I pointed a loaded bow at myself. No, I don't actually have a sword. This is Bill's, but it's still in my garage, even though I've told him 3 times to take it back. So, yeah, I guess I do kind of have a sword right now. I don't know why. Don't even go there. Ooh, the favorite part to eat? I actually have a sirloin roast in the crock pot right now. I'm gonna make mashed potatoes later and throw some brown gravy on there, and it's gonna be awesome. Other than that, I make most of it into jerky. One lung is absolutely lethal, yes. It's not a good shot. It's not the one you want, but you know, it's a lethal shot for sure. Do I have a fireman's axe? No, I have a maul for splitting wood though. Which actually reminds me, I get some wood on this fire. The only thing stopping those arrows at this point is the backstop. So I guess it's a good thing I have that. Anytime, kid, and I hope to see you again. Ray, what's up? What's up? How are you doing? Brady, yeah, we got the gambrel. It's up in the rafters right now. But you can see the rope hanging from it right here. You can see all the blood on the floor, which I haven't cleaned up because I know there's going to be more deer there. You know, Rebecca, you're really starting to sound like the ATF right now, and I don't know if I care for it. You're going to have to calm down. I want to get a really nice axe. The one that Thorne Bradley uses, it's a Maul, but the one that he uses, it's like some German-made axe. It's super cool. It's like 220 bucks, I think, but I'm going to invest in one because I split a lot of firewood. Obviously, because I'm in here burning every single night. So, you know, there is that. Smells like smoke in here, though. Why does it smell like smoke in here? Sadie, today? I don't know why it smells like smoke in here. That's not it. I don't know. Just smell a little smoky in here. What's everybody up to tonight? How are you guys doing? What's up, Damien? How are you doing? Aiden, yeah, the first 10 deer I killed were with the compound. Have I taken it out this year so far? No, I haven't. I'm enjoying the trad bow. I've missed 3 deer with the trad bow, and it's awesome. Like, I love it. With the compound, it's not even a challenge. Like, I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just, it's not. If I was using the compound, I'd be over 10 deer right now. So I love the fact that I have to be super picky with my shots. I love the fact that I have to try and force myself to get within 20 yards of deer. And even then, it's not a guarantee. So, Brady, I'm running a wood stove back there. Sadie, bouday, whoo! But that being said, I will probably take the compound out later here in the year. A lot of the areas near us, it's public land, but it's archery only due to the location. And that when you're wearing a lot of clothing, the recurves, like it tends to slap the clothing on you and it can really mess up your shot, right? And I'm all about taking an ethical shot on animals. So I will probably take the compound out late season here. You'll see some more of that, or I'll be taking the muzzleloader. Rebecca, I do like you. Don't say that. I just got a lot of comments. I'm trying to respond to everybody. It's a little far back. Well, Aiden, shooting a coyote with the bow is something that very few people do. So that's one hell of an accomplishment, man. So don't sell yourself short. Sorry to hear about your elbow, though. That sucks. Rebecca, you knock it off. I do like you. No, we cannot bait deer in our area. Where we hunt down in Maryland, if you own private land, you are allowed to bait deer, but we're all public land, and that's the way it's going to stay, I think. Preston, what's up? What's up? Welcome back, man. How are you doing? You can see my target just blowing apart down there. Sadie, stay over here. What you doing, girl? What you doing, girl? Kyle, I can, yeah. Let me shoot this arrow and then I'll grab it for you, okay? There we go. Right in there. Do I have a guitar? No, I do not. Yeah, it's actually black walnut. Small water, what's up, man? How are you doing? Yeah, Montana, we did shoot the tire. Rebecca, you knock it off. We all care about you here. You're always welcome here, okay? Sherry, that's awesome. I wish I didn't have work tomorrow, but we'll probably have a half day. All right, the compound, here it is. Athens Archery, this is a Vista 38. I'm sorry, Vista, no, it's a Peak 38, I'm sorry. The Vista 33 and 31 are their hunting bows. This is really a target bow. Can you see the dog? Maybe. Sadie, they want to see you. Yeah, I don't know. People like you for some reason. Why is that, huh? Ugh. You're getting fat. The Sadie bouday. Say hi to the people, Sadie. Say hi to the people. I know. That's how I feel picking you up, girl. We got to put you on a diet. You and me both are going on a diet, okay? Starting after Thanksgiving. Yeah, Sadie's a sweetheart. Yeah, she is. No, I love Athens, but they've gone out of business. I would not recommend them because if you need parts, you're not going to be able to get them. Yeah, small water. That's my garage. And we're going to make it even bigger next year. We're going to knock out this wall, frame in the carport, and then put another garage door over there. That's my springtime project. And then I'll be able to shoot like 18 to 20 yards in my garage. It'll be awesome. Carter, it sounds like you got to go to sleep, my man. There we go. The only downside I'll say is with the wood stove, it does take a little bit to warm up in here, especially because I don't have anything over top yet. I got to get plywood and put a ceiling on the whole thing. But I want to do some wiring stuff first. Can I give you some tips? I'm not the best archer, but if you're talking recurves, I would say start super light, focus on your anchor points, and just get repetition in without really paying attention where you're going. Just try and group your arrows really well. And then, once you're ready to really start moving out some distance and shooting, build a tip-on distance. And what I mean by that is you build an arrow with a certain weight and a certain length, so that way when I draw back and I aim with the tip of the arrow, at 20 yards, that's my tip-on, like that's where it impacts. So that would be my recommendation to you. Lance, I don't catch deer, I harvest them, man. And like I said, I'm going to try and get a video out for everybody on starting out with the recurves because it can be kind of intimidating. And hopefully I can speed up the learning process for some of you guys out here. Oh, that was far back. I didn't really aim. I'm getting super tired. What is the biggest deer I've seen so far? So my first year archery hunting, I was actually after this big, like 140-inch 11 point. Do I live in the woods? Not really. We ended up, I had some really close encounters. I had them within 40 yards, but didn't feel good about the shot, so I didn't take it. And, I never really got them within bow range, within 25 to 30 yards. So, yeah, so that was probably the biggest deer I've seen. Even that's like hard to say. I've seen some pretty big deer just driving down the road and I've seen some big deer, but while I'm actually out hunting, that's probably the biggest deer I've seen. The buck Tony killed this year was a 137, and he's got video of like 160, 170-inch deer in Maryland, so. Aiden, you gotta put the smackdown on that thing, dude. That would be an awesome deer to put on the wall. Yeah, Brady, I pretty much only hunt public land. I do have permission to hunt private land. The caveat is it's only for does and only during red tag season. So red tag season is an agriculture season in Pennsylvania where if farmers are having crop damage, they can request additional tags through the state to give out to hunters, and then they can go harvest deer on the property, so that way the crops aren't getting damaged as much. Other than that, I only hunt public land. Yeah, I live in Pennsylvania, guys. We're based out of Pennsylvania. I'm central Pennsylvania. If anybody's ever in the area, you are welcome to come shoot with me in the garage. We'll fire up the wood stove. We'll crack open a couple of brewskis, and we'll have a good time. So, yeah. That's awesome. A 7-pointer? Nice. That's awesome. We'll keep shooting, but we're gonna wrap this up in a couple minutes, I think. I am from Pennsylvania. Thanks for hopping on. PA boys in the house. So, like, the nice thing about Pennsylvania, like, our deer are super hard to kill. Like, they just are. They see, especially public land deer, they see so much pressure. You can learn a lot in Pennsylvania, and you can learn a lot really fast on big, mature bucks. And then if you go somewhere, like a lot of these guys who are relatively famous who hunt the Midwest, like, they start in Pennsylvania. Woo, we got Tony on. What's up, Tony? How are you doing? It's a party now. Cooper, we live in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, Mountain Mama. Do I have a dog? Sadie, they want to know if I have a dog. Come here. What's up, Sadie, today? Yeah. Yeah. I got a doggo. She's the best. New Jersey, what's up? Welcome, neighbor. How are you doing? How many subscribers do I have? I have no idea. Also, Tony is my partner, and he's in the chat right now, I think. He could tell you. Yeah, it is a golden retriever. Ooh, that was a horrible shot. We'd be looking for that deer for a little bit. Yeah, Tony's going to suck it up, and he's going to go rifle hunting a week after his surgery. So it is a Commodore Holden or a Pontiac GHET. It's rebranded. That wasn't the greatest shot either. We're in there, though. Can I let you know what you think? I must have missed something there. How do you hold an arrow? I'm guessing how do you hold a bow? Generally speaking, you don't want to grip the bow. You kind of just want to let it rest in the V, and you just want to fire away. But keep your hand at like a 45-degree angle. What I mean by that is like this part right here. Try to keep it at a 45-degree angle, and then you won't slap your wrist with the string. What is my favorite bow? I love my Samick Sage, dude. It is a $80 bow, and I love it. Cooper, I have the Samick Sage, and I also have a Black Hunter. Both of them are great bows. I'd recommend them to anybody starting out with traditional archery. But yeah. Chisu, I just explained that, man. My man can't talk today. Chick, you calm it down, okay? The shed crew hasn't been around for a while, though. Cooper, with my practice bow, I'm pulling, it's a 20-pound bow. I'm pulling about 28 with it. And then with my hunting bow, it's a 35-pound bow, but I'm drawing about 43 to 45 with it, depending on what arrows I'm using. What's the worst shot that I've had? Probably with the recurve this season. The video is out there. You know what? Let me clarify this. The shot I took on the buck, which that video is also out there, was probably the worst shot that I've taken on a deer, and I did not recover it. And that one crushed my soul a little bit. But nevertheless, as far as deer that I've recovered, it was, I don't know. I don't remember exactly when it was. Tony, when did I shoot that button buck? It was early October. I was sitting in an oak tree in the middle of a field, and I like single lung, maybe nicked single lung, but liver and guts. Not the best shot. It was quartering to a little bit, but what I didn't pay attention to was when it was stepping, its shoulder was back. So I aimed further back than where I should have. I should have let it take one more step, and I didn't. What was walking behind me? Sadie, bouday, they want to see you. It's a puppy wuppy. My Sadie girl's out here, you know, just doing what she does, walking around, pooping in corners, you know. Nah, she's housebroken, but. What was my first car? Dude, it sounds like you're asking me some security questions here. I don't like it. Biggest buck, 118-inch 10-point. I shot that last year with the compound. It was gray. Oh, no. Y'all are silly. Yeah, that's the baby girl. But anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody hopping on. I'm going to go a little bit shorter because I'm not even going to quite hit an hour tonight. But I got to run some errands. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm making jerky still. I've got a roast that I got to make mashed potatoes for. I got a lot of stuff. But anyway, I really appreciate everybody hopping on. If you could double tap the screen, that helps. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel. To all of our moderators, you guys are the absolute best. We love you guys. To everybody else, subscribe to the channel. And we love seeing you guys too. We love the interaction. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support, guys. Appreciate you.